Most multi-millionaire retirees I work with don't obsess over the markets. They're not checking the JSE or offshore headlines every morning. They're not panicking over daily movements. Instead, they focus on 4 very specific numbers. These 4 numbers give them clarity, confidence, and control, even when markets are volatile. And if you understand these numbers, you'll spend far less time worrying about money and far more time enjoying retirement. Today, I want to walk you through the 4 numbers wealthy retirees actually track and why they matter far more than market predictions. A quick disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes only and not personal financial advice. The first number is fixed costs, what it costs to run your life every month. This includes housing and rates, utilities, medical aid, insurance, transport, groceries, basic subscriptions. For most financially secure retirees, fixed costs sit at roughly 50 to 60% of their sustainable monthly income. Now you ask, why does this matter so much? Because retirees who let fixed costs creep too high lose flexibility. They become anxious during market downturns. They're forced to draw more from their portfolios at the worst times. We often see the pressure coming from just 2 areas: housing choices and vehicle decisions. Multi-millionaire retirees don't chase status purchases. They prioritize financial breathing room. If your fixed costs are controlled, everything else becomes easier. Number 2, sustainable income rate. This is the number retirees should care about, but often don't. Not how much did my portfolio grow this year, but what income rate is my capital safely supporting? Successful retirees track their annual drawdown percentage and whether it aligns with their long-term sustainability. As a broad principle, lower drawdowns equals higher certainty. Higher drawdowns equals higher risk. This is where many retirees get into trouble. They draw too much too early, locking in poor sequencing, letting lifestyle drift upward without intention. Wealthy retirees focus less on returns and more on how long their money needs to last. They understand that income sustainability matters more than short-term performance. The third number is liquidity, how much accessible cash they have outside their long-term portfolio. This includes emergency reserves, short-term cash buckets, money set aside for known expenses. Now you ask, why does this matter? Because liquidity reduces emotional decision-making. It prevents forced selling during market downturns. It creates calm during uncertainty. And most confident retirees have at least 12 to 24 months of planned income available outside market-dependent assets. Now this buffer is what allows them to say, I don't need to react right now. That mindset alone is worth millions over a lifetime. Number 4, purposeful spending rate. This is the most overlooked number. Wealthy retirees don't just ask, can I afford this? They ask, is the spending aligned with my life? They track what they spend on what truly matters, and whether their money is improving their quality of life. Now we see 2 extremes. Retirees who overspend and create anxiety, and then retirees who underspend and never enjoy what they've built. Multi-millionaire retirees are intentional. They spend on experiences, on family, on health, on freedom. Not impulsively, but deliberately. Money is not the goal. A meaningful retirement is. Now you ask why these 4 numbers matter more than the markets. Markets will rise and fall. Predictions will always change. But these 4 numbers, fixed costs, sustainable income rate, and liquidity, purposeful spending, are all within your control. And retirees who focus on what they can control experience far less stress and far more confidence. If you found this valuable, please subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more. I'm Cam Sondlo. This is Family Wealth. Keep investing in your future.